I am convinced that the real estate agent representing you here in Jamaica is costing you millions and millions of dollars. I am going to show you how. I have 3 steps here in this book that I'm going to show you how they're costing you. And you have to stick around because I have a bonus 4th one here. And this 4th one, you're going to be like, oh my gosh. Yep. Let me tell you something. The other day, I did a video similar to this, one on rentals. And I was saying to myself, Liz, you need to do one for the persons who are selling their properties because you're having the same issues. And it's the truth. There is the same issues across the board, but guess what happened? One is costing millions, while one is costing hundreds of thousands of dollars. Again, both very impactful for you homeowners, and you need to see these differences. All right? My name is Elizabeth Whitaker. I am a real estate agent here in Jamaica, and my telephone number is 876-316-3381. All right, so do not forget, guys, to share and subscribe to this. You are going to get way more videos that are going to be beneficial to you in the future. Let's dive into this, and you will see exactly what I'm talking about. Let's go. So I am convinced that you're a real estate agent. They don't care if your property sells or not. You may look at me and say, but that don't make any sense. It makes perfect sense. You give an agent your property and you're calling, and no answer. Now you tell me, this is the agent that is representing you, the property owner. How does that make sense? Huh? Whenever you have an agent representing you, the property owner, their phone should always be accessible to them. When you call and you don't get an answer, case in point, you call and you call, no answer. Then guess what happened? Your client you reach out to your client and you say to them, listen, I'm calling the listing agent and I'm not getting through. And then there's your client, because they love your property, they love your property. And your client said, Liz, did he leave a message? I said, of course, but still nothing. Again, these are the agents who are representing you. You see what I'm talking about? Number 2, and let me show you something. Number 2 is similar to number 1, but it's different. Number 2, I am convinced that the agents that are representing you, they are costing you money. You may say, how are they costing me money? Look at this. If you are proactive as an agent, you get a call, you answer that call. That call might just be the call that is going to cause your property to sell fast. You miss that call, that client move on to somebody else. Your property is still sitting on the market. So instead of it selling in a month, it will now move up to 2 months. Or better yet, instead of your property selling in 15 days, it moves up to 30 days, probably 60 days. That's what I'm talking about. That is money on the table for you, the homeowner. And guess what? These are the agents that are representing you. I am telling you, it makes no sense. Case in point, just last week, I have a client who is interested in a property. Now, anybody who is in home ownership and real estate, they know that once you have a cash purchaser, it means that transaction is gonna be fast and smooth. I have a client. Now, this client have a budget of $500,000 to purchase a property here. And I am here reaching out to these agents. I sent her, I think it was like 8 different properties. Either 7 or 8, and she sent back 4 to me that she really liked those. These properties were in the basically in an area where everything is accessible. Yeah. And I called the agents, and out of the 4 that she sent back to me, I only got a response from 1. Now we're talking about $500,000 US, right? That's money. That could have been your money, and these are the agents that are representing you. Now, that sale gone to somebody else when it could have been yours. Isn't that so? But guess what happened? This is what your client is going to say. Come back and say to you, well, I've not gotten any calls so far, but how would you know when you have not returned any calls? You have not returned any calls or messages. As an agent, your phone should always be accessible. You get a call from a number you don't know. Guess what you do? You return that call. That's money right there. Your client's best interest should be at the forefront of everything that you do. Let me ask you a question. You know what? Let me leave it and go further down. Because you see, I don't want to jump the gun. You get what I'm saying to you? But that is the second way. Second reason I am convinced that the agent representing you is costing you millions. Yeah? Let's go down. This one now. Your real estate agent is not doing anything to market your property. They just put it on the MLS and pray that I call. So you may say, but why would you say that? Yeah, they pray that I call so that, they can, collect a commission. Let me ask you a question. As real estate agents, we're professionals, yes? And we're supposed to come with professional expertise to your clients. You may say, what is that? If you call me to list your property, I should come with a marketing strategy to you to say, okay, then these are the different steps we are going to take in marketing your property to ensure that you get top dollar for your property. Isn't that so? Isn't that what you're paying your agents for? The question I'm asking is this: are you getting that? Are you getting that? When you give an agent your property, are they calling you with weekly updates? Are they doing that? You give an agent your property, right? You know what? Before I even go any further, I know this video is in you, and I know it's tickling you. You're like, give me more. Before I give you more, do not forget to share and subscribe to this channel, okay? And again, I am Elizabeth Whitaker, your real estate agent, okay? My telephone number is 876-316-3381. Let's get back to it. Again, the agents representing you should come to you and say, okay, Mr. Thomas, these are the steps that we're going to take in marketing your property. You give an agent your property. Let me ask you, are you getting weekly reports on the progress of the property? What has happened over the past week? The steps that we're going to take for the next 2 weeks because we're not getting what we really want? What kind of follow-ups are you getting from the agent that are listing your properties? I'm just asking because, again, if I'm representing my client best interest should be at the forefront of everything I do. Isn't that so? All right. I know you're agreeing with me. And here is the bonus, number 4. Staging. Let me ask you a question. You see, a lot of times I tell people this. Sometimes I see some properties and I'm looking at it and I'm saying to myself, you couldn't pay me to list that property because my reputation is important. And you may look like, I wonder why. You think you're better than my property? No, I'm not better than your property. But as a real estate agent, I come with expertise, yes? And it is my responsibility as an agent to say to you, my prospective client, that listen, your property, we need to do this and this to ensure that you get top dollar. You know, it's funny. You have a property and I can look at you as a client and say, listen, buy 1 5-gallon bucket of paint. Get somebody, just a white paint and paint out the rooms. Just one color go through everything. Paint it out. Get somebody to cut your yard. Right? Do a little fixing up here and there. You have some whole toilet and plunger inside the bathroom. Take them out, throw them away. No, you have an agent coming, taking photos of your property, to list your property, to say for sale, right? And this is it. When you look, they take the photo, The walls are dirty and crawny. When you look, you have a toilet plunger right there, say in the corner. Over there, say you have an empty toothpaste tube. You tell me now, is that attractive? Huh? How is that attractive? I'm thinking, because you see, if I probably say, all right then, I invest probably at 20 grand in the property, nothing too much, but that small investment will put me in a position where I can list that property for an extra 1.5 million, probably 2. You know, it comes down. So I'm saying, wouldn't it be better for you, the homeowner, to invest at $25,000 and get an extra $1 million in return for that $25,000 investment? You don't think that would be worth it for you? Huh? In my opinion, I believe it would. So again, staging. And again, I know that you find all this information useful. Do not forget to share and subscribe to this channel. Again, I am Elizabeth Whitaker, your real estate agent. My contact information is 876-316-3381. See ya. Bye.